Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and part 10 of my Egrimm Van Horstmann Campaign, where we're currently awaiting to do what Enya did and sail away. Well, you know the rest goes. It's going to take a little while for us to get across the sea, probably only 2 or 3 turns. With any luck, we'll be fine, and then it's just laying, murderous rampage across the Southlands until we hit the Black Pyramids, and then more murderous rampage, and then a break, and then we sail north to Ulthuan, which is probably going to be the trickier bit because there's a shit ton of elves and they're all strength rank 1. So that's going to be fun. Well, let's hope so, Egrimm. Let's hope so. David Blaine, almost max rank. That's very exciting. I don't really have anything else to give him, so I'll make him wound people, I guess. Well, that is what we're going to do. Yes, that is generally the plan. I'm going to get rid of these Marauder Horsemen. Can I get rid of them? Yeah, all right. Okay, you really want to dominate people? That's fine. It's it's great. I mean, hopefully we won't run into anything on the ocean. We've got a fair chunk of money, but obviously we won't be sacking anything until we get to land. So it's going to be a few turns of hello. Oh God. What did I say? What did I fucking say? Okay, well that's not good. Why is Mini-Me by himself? Okay, good. Is this fine? Is this fine? I mean, there's some Death Street Terrorgeists. I mean, with Dragon Ogres, I think actually we might be okay. Because, I mean, most of this is... I mean, the Depth Guard pole arms probably aren't going to be that useful against the... Well, are they? How much extra damage do they do? 33 bonus first large? Oof. Big oof. Big... Okay. Are we screwed? I could run away, but I don't know if it's going to be better or not. Currently, we've also got Malefics here to help out, which might be good. And I don't know where... Oh, God, okay, fingers crossed. I mean, this isn't an ideal engagement, but I'm fairly positive. I think what we've got is probably going to do okay. We've got, of course, our 3 Shaggoth champions. We've got our giants. There's old Clawhand himself. And we've got nothing that can deal with these deck droppers. They are just going to riddle us with bullets. And there's not much we can really do about it. Oh, Malefics is over here as well. There's old Malefics with his creepy tentacles. Look, it must be really weird having a big old bird run past you and all these tentacles pop out of the ground and just tickle your undercarriage. Bit odd. Anyway, we're using our electric-y thingy, and I don't know what Luther was doing just then. He's got some weird skull thing going on, and I don't really know what that's doing, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Our giants charging down to engage the handguns. And I mean, I quite like the giants actually. A lot of people, will say the giants aren't very good. I mean, they're not the best, but I still quite like the big old buggers. They're quite fun. Quite fun. We've got some hand cannons down here which are going to get engaged. In come some Dragon Ogres to help out. Not the best charge, I'll grant you. Not the greatest charge. There's some Depth Guard down here as well to deal with. We're not really going to be doing much over there. More Depth Guard here. These guys are very anti-large, and of course most of our units are large. Clawhand is rampaging through the enemy lines. Already racked up 96 kills. He has been using a final transmutation. And we've got a big old blob over here of quite a few Depth Guard with polearms. Luther's in here as well. Just got blatted by a Zinchian fireball. And I've decided if we can kill Luther, then the rest of his army might start fading away. So we're basically going to try and concentrate on killing Luther while we keep the rest of his army at bay. That's the plan. I mean, we might be okay in general, but if we can kill Luther, then it's certainly going to increase our chances. The Death Streak Terrorgeists have come in. Now these guys, they're not anti-large like the normal Terrorgeists, which is probably a good thing. They are piercing, they do have poison attacks though, so, you know, so far so not the best thing in the world. Luther is getting pushed back. He's taking a lot of damage, but so is Malefax. Malefax is actually taking an absolute pounding, mostly from Luther, I think. Clawhand's getting stuck in as well, having his rock concert on the back of a giant mammoth. He looks quite pleased with himself, doesn't he? Very stable as well. Look at him. I mean, that's a pose, isn't it? That's very much a pose. Oh no, Malefax has been they've plucked him. They've plucked him. So, oh, never mind. He's a great demon. He'll be back. Just as planned. And Luther and Clawhand still going at it. Where's Mini-Me? Where's everyone else? Oh, Luther he's going down, he's going down, he's up and back in the air, he's back in the air, but he is slowly crumbling away. Army losses apparently taking effect before we can actually kill Luther, but oh well, a win's a win. Okay, a little bit close. Malefax died. It's fine, it's a great demon of chaos to be back. Pyrrhic victory? Are you Don't bloody... on a banner of rage, you're damn right. You're damn blood. Ooh. Okay. Let's sacrifice the captives. That was a little bit dicey. But still, that was fine. We won. That was the main thing. Okay, so I suppose you're all dead. Good. You've got the banner of rage. Malefax is wounded. And Mini-Me's possessed. Good. One down. X to go. Gains more magic resistance. Leadership when flying at sea. Akehold can apparently ride the storm. Good for him. Okay, let's just get over here ASAP. Everyone stick together, because we've seen what happens when we don't stick together. Malefax is currently having to, like, walk back to shore from the seabeds, which is going to probably annoy him. Are you immortal? Nope, you are now. You're immortal now. And Mini-Me, good bloody job. Have a vicious assault on me. Didn't actually lose anyone. Amazingly, you didn't lose anyone. That's... that... What a hell. What just a hell of a battle. I'm going to assume these guys are going to attack me, because these pirates tend to just throw themselves at you regardless of how strong you are. They just like to get in your way, basically.
Fortunate our paths crossed.
Hello.
I have seen your fate. Perhaps we can change it for the better.
Maybe. Who knows? Non-aggression pact. Well, seeing as I don't want to kill you, sure. You're quite far away to worry about, so I'm just gonna... yeah, we killed your boss, but to be honest, you didn't really like him much anyway, so... Clan Nor doing things. Don't really care. Just going to keep going. Just going to keep moving. Everyone stick together. Move in a herd. They'll try and pick off the weak. You again? What do you want this time? A defensive alliance. You want me to pay $2,000 for it? Give me what I want or I take it. Good friggin' luck. I do not forgive easily. Well, have fun in your tossy little islands, I guess. Okay, we've got engines of mass destruction. Egrimm is... got more winds of magic, but more chance of exploding. Oh well. And he also rides the storm, as does Mini-Me. Good, good, good. Also, I guess we should be probably sailing fast. Oh, hello, High Elves.
I cannot rewrite reality.
I didn't ask you to be honest. I just said hello. Okay, we've got some Bretonnians. Do we kill our way through the Bretonnians? I mean, yes, is the answer. Obviously. More stuff for Chaos Knights. I don't really have any Chaos Knights. I do, but... it's not really anything I really want. I guess demonic armor, because it sounds kind of neat. Sure. Okay, we can land over here. So let's be a little bit cautious.
Let's be about this.
Okay, Egrimm, you're up. Apparently we sailed through an interesting location, but it was fine. Right, you can't reach there in one turn. I basically just don't want you to take attrition. So you can stay... Why are you taking attrition? Because you're in the desert. Okay, well... Well, this is going to be a frigging nightmare, isn't it? That's fine. Talcian, do you want wound? Have Woundmaker, and can you reach land? Oh, didn't mean to make you. Oh fuck it! Everyone just land. It's fine. Either you're. That's it. There we go. Fine. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Claw hands. Do you have pretty much everything? Good going. Do you... I guess hard to hit, because you're on a big mammoth, which means you're not very hard to hit, so any attempt to make you slightly harder to hit is probably a good shout, although how we're actually achieving that is another question. Okay, apparently this Confederation is going on. Oh, Malefex is back. Good stuff. Yes, I know. If we just do this, will we replenish? As long as we're on the path, we're fine. So, actually, you know what? You know what I want to do? Is I probably want to encamp, don't I? So I can recruit some more units. Because we got rid of our marauders, because they're garbage. And so I probably want to get some more stuff. What do I want to get, though? We got some trolls, because I wanted them. Manticores? Get a couple of... Just get 3 manticores. Sure, why not? Why not? You know, let's just do that. Obviously, we're annoying people, but I don't really care. Can I just skedaddle you up here where you won't take attrition? Perfect. Okay, I mean, can we just go through Vulture Mountains? Can we attack that? Yes, we can. So we can burn through it, head straight through the mountains, and then we're heading for the Black Pyramid, which I think is about here-ish, somewhere around there. Okay, Mini-Me, Slave Driver, good stuff. And Rite of Awakening. Okay, right. Okay, here we go. We're just going to declare war on them because, sure. That means there's a lot of friendship going on, apparently, in the Southlands, and a lot of people are friends, which means we're now at war with the Bretonians. Oh, there's dwarves here as well. Can we reach? We can reach. Good. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, let's get some siege towers. Let's get some siege towers going. That's very exciting. Obviously, we're at war now with a lot of people. But that's okay. And apparently the elves are following us.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
Could not what? Could not what? What's Cetra up to? What's Cetra up to these days? I mean, oh, you actually like... No, wait, you don't like... So they condemn the fact I'm at war with a whole bunch of people, but not much. They just slightly don't like it. Like, not enough to actually worry about it, but just, well. Should you be, though? Okay, you can wound more people. Do we just do this? Because I mean, the problem is they just got a lot of dwarves. Dwarves are a pain in the ass to kill. Let's get some siege towers. Worst case, they attack us and then we kill them. I mean, it's, you know, either way. Elaine the Devoted. It's just a fancy way of saying Alan, isn't it? Alan the Devoted. For chaos. For chaos, indeed. Okay, everyone. Everyone's coming to join the party, and what a party it will be. Taking a little nerd squad's taking a little bit of fire, but I think they're fine. You know, they've weathered this kind of storm before. Plus, we've got reinforcements coming in. I mean, nerd squads is pretty potent. Let's be honest. They've got manticores. They've got magic. They've got style, and in some ways, that's the most deadly of their aspects. Although the manticores and magic do help. Hell cannons aren't bad either. Okay, little final transmutation there, which is going to rack up some nice kills for Thyrus, wherever the hell he is. There he is. 65, 66, 71, 72, 77, 78, 84. Yep, doing some good damage there. Pretty much wiping out the left defences. I like this little dwarf lord trying to, like, I don't know, like wind gust us? But he forgot that there's walls in the way. So, poor showing there. We've got a tower approaching the walls. There's still quite a few dwarves here. Or there was. Well, there's definitely some less dwarves there. And the dwarves that are left are on fire. So we've got the halberdiers. Our Chaos Chosen halberdiers coming in to finish off what, I mean, basically just finish off the dwarves on the walls here. This is basically a mop-up operation at this point. The trebuchet getting no, not trebuchets. Playing too much Bretonia. They're, what the fuck are they? Catapults. That's it. Rubbish trebuchets. That's what they are. Lobbing some stones in our direction, taking out some Chosen, but we've got lots of Chosen, and the gates are now down, and we can send in our trolls. And I think, what's his face? Egghold is here as well. Along with some Dragon Ogres and Chaos Spawn. I want to say Chaos Spawn. Is there Chaos Spawn as well? There is Chaos Spawn. There is. And of course, they're getting all healed up at the same time because of Egghold, who does the healy things. There he is. He actually looks pretty fucking badass, doesn't he? Like, he looks great. Like, honest to God, they did a really good job with him. I really like him. And look at the little flowers popping up underneath him. Adorable. He's fighting the Dwarf Lord. Dwarf Lord is currently being covered in troll vomit. Bad times there. Nerd Squad is rampaging towards the city centre. Well, I've decided I really need to deal with their catapults because it's got 31 kills and they're all Chaos Chosen, and that's not the best. So let's, let's get stuck in. Let's make sure that doesn't get any more kills, ideally, and we can do that with Nerd Squad. Just do a little hop there, just to dodge the front line of dwarves, and we're in. We can take out that Grudge Thrower, no problem. The rest of Nerd Squad wiping out what remains of the dwarves. I mean, there's not much remains of them, to be honest. They had a full stack here, and it just didn't do them much good, to be honest. These Longbeards are no match for our Chosen with Halberds, because we are look at our stats: 65, 82, and then 57 weapon strength. Armor piercing on top of that. I mean, these guys are just getting annihilated. Well, so there's challenges, and then there's, getting their arse kicked, which is what's happening here. Because it looks like army loss is about to take effect, and it's going to be a big payday for Egrimm. There we go. Absolute cut. I mean, I don't Mini-Me didn't get in the fight, but that's okay. We didn't need Mini-Me, and that's the most money I think I've made in one siege. So good work there. And we're replenishing very, very quickly. Good. Okay. So what do I now? Egrimm, you're level 35. Let's get evasion. Then we can get Banishment, Barona's Time Warp, and then Arcane Conduit. Because it would be nice to have another Arcane Conduit, because Arcane Conduit's never a bad thing to have. It's just never a bad thing to have. Okay, you can have Wound. Telsian, you can have a Devastating Charge. And Thyrus, you can have Wound. Lovely, perfect. Everything's... Oh, Sooty. Have an Aura of Chaos, because you do have a Manticore. Likelihood of you getting shot pretty high. You did get quite mangled during that battle, but there we go. So that money should pay our way when we need to get to Ulthuan as well. So I think money is not really a problem at the moment. We could get Malefics back. I probably should get him back, even though, you feel like a greater demon should be something you're like, oh, that's really cool, but he's kind of like, yeah, he's fine. He's alright. Big bird monster. He's fine. He does things. Who doesn't like things?
Let's be about this. Spread ruin on
Okay, we're just going to skedaddle through the mountains. We've got a lot of Bretonnian agents, like, approaching from all directions, which is a little bit disconcerting.
Beyond even quiet.
And elves. Ooh, white lines of trace. Okay. And should I just march you guys so you can keep up? Let's march you all so you can all keep up. There is we're kind of like surrounded by enemy armies here, so I feel like sticking together is probably a good shout. Okay, so the Black Pyramid is over here, so we need to go just down. Now, there does seem to be a lot of like dwarf and Bretonnian agents like just hanging around, and I'm a little bit concerned about that. Also, we're going to take attrition if we march. Okay, we're going to have to go north. We'll go north. There's better lead here, so I guess that's next on the chopping block because it's right here. So if we get everyone in, and then we can hit Bella lead. Everyone can join in, and it's not worth fighting that one. May as well just auto-resolve it. But that will give us a nice little chunk of income. Got a ruby. Ooh, Banner of Outrage. Fucking... Oh, I'm so furious. This banner. It's garbage. It's actually pretty good. Not too bad. What does Mini-Me have? He's got a bunch of stuff. He's got a Banner of Rage. I have a Banner of Outrage as well. A Banner of Rage and a Banner of Outrage. Both. There we go. So if we hit the Pools of Despair, then we can head down, because you can see like there's little road here, and the road has these trees growing along it, and that's like a safe path. If you try and cross the desert, obviously you'll take attrition, but if you go through the little paths, then you won't. So that's quite useful. It's quite nice actually, because it means like armies that are immune to desert attrition can just not, they don't have to worry about taking the paths, which means they can attack through the desert, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice little way of doing it, I thought. Claw Hand. You... Thick Skin? Maybe. An Aura of Chaos. Yeah, because you're a big boy. You need the defense. Egrimm, we're going to give you Banishment, even though I'm not a huge fan of the Vortex spells, but it's something. Holy crap, there's elves behind me.
What do the winds of magic blow to my portal?
That sounds disgusting. You want a military alliance? I guess we can have a military alliance. So it looks. I'm slightly concerned now that the High Elves might be following after. They're just like just out of range. But they've taken Vulture Mountain, which means there must be elves here. There's some more elves over here. I'm slightly worried that there's more elves here. I'm slightly worried we might be being hunted. Like, there just seems to be a lot of elves suddenly in a lot of places, which is slightly concerning. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm just worried that they're all going to gang up on me at the same time, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. You? Fuck off. You failed. Oh, it's Eltharion. Hello, Eltharion. You're going to say something about your dad, aren't you? You're a daddy's boy. Okay, hit the Pools of Despair, head south, Black Tower of Archon, boom. Black Pyramid. That's what we're doing. Assuming, are there like lots of elves over here now? Yep, there's a lot. Okay, good. Oh, look. So many elves. Yep, they're colonizing everything. Fine. That's... I mean, it'll take them a little while, but they will be able to afford all the armies in the world at that point.
I can bring the full power of arcane winds to...
Hello, Luther. What do you want? A peace treaty? Sure. Sure. Absolutely fine. Not a problem. I'll take that. Okay, so there's still elves dicking about. They're staying just out of range. Which is a little, because it feels like as soon as they get a chance, if they spot one of my armies out of position, the first thing they'll do is jump it. So we're going to stick together. It's the buddy system. Oh my god. Okay, so the Rakaf dynasty, I guess, only have one settlement, but they've got so many armies. Okay, so we're gonna have to kill all of them. I'm very concerned about the High Elf situation. I was a little bit concerned about it leading up to this point, but I'm starting to see a lot of elves just following on behind, and that means they've got nothing better to do than just follow me and wait until they can pick off one of my armies, or until they gain critical mass, because obviously they're all allied together, which is a problem, but they won't work together. However, if, like, say the Tyrian faction gets like 4 or 5 armies together following after me, they will come for me. Okay, we're going in. We're going in, boys. We're going in. Is this big garrison? Big garrison. Do we just... I think we just attack one of the armies. Sure, my allies can come to help. Okay, they're bringing all their armies. I'm bringing all mine. Let's see who has the most armies. There's a fair few skeletons arrayed against us. I think you can probably say that. I think that's fairly safe to say. I mean, so far there's 3,500, but that's not counting the endless reinforcements they have filtering on to the battlefield. They've got several quite nasty units, the Necropolis Knights being one of them, but the Necropolis Knights have been taking heavy hell cannon fire and have been reduced to half the unit size, which is quite nice. David Blaine doing a little burning head here. Unfortunately, a rare failure for David, as the burning head veers off course and fails to do much damage. Unfortunately, he only gets 55 kills. Maybe he's not feeling well. Never mind, because although I was hoping to wipe out the entire army with one burning head, and the fact that David Blaine has failed me obviously means I'm going to probably force choke him or something, or just choke. He quite likes to be choked, to be honest. And so we'll be dealing with the undead another way, mostly just by killing them all. The Necropolis Knights have decided to fight the Giants. That is a mistake on their part, because the Giants, you know, pretty good at murdering shit like this. So they're fucked. There you go. Go on, dead. Good. Easy peasy. No problem. A few Hellcannon Blasts coming down, doing quite a lot of damage. We need to deal with these archers, but to be honest, what I'm going to do is we've got the vast majority of Mini-Me's forces, plus we've got our Chaos Knights, we've got Mini-Me, we've got the Shaggoths, we've got all that kind of good stuff. We've also got some extra Chosen coming in, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our monstrous units basically to kill everyone, is the strategy. I mean, it's not much of a strategy, but it is, well, it's what's happening. So basically, skeletons flying everywhere. They have spawned Ushabti at one of my hell cannons, but fortunately our Chaos Knights are there to deal with those. You can see our you can see the Dragon Ogres and Shaggoth just chasing down everything in range. Nerd Squad dealing with some archers over here, and then here come the reinforcements. Okay, so we've got quite a blob of enemy reinforcements heading this way, taking a little bit of damage, but not much. But that's okay, because while our Chosen mop up the remnants here, and there's not much left, to be honest. Another little burning head from David Blaine is going to do better, but again veers off course. I told it to go this way, and it kind of went, meh. Pitiful. We're going to use David again to get a little burning thingy on. That does a little bit more damage. That's not too bad. I mean, that's, you know, that's doing some good damage there. That was fair. David Blaine up to 400 kills now, so that's, you know, that's fine. That's okay. Monster Squad, though, is dealing with one lot of reinforcements. More enemy reinforcements are pouring onto the battlefield, as we can see if we can check. Look how fast the look how fast the skeletons are dying. And the number keeps jumping up. The max number keeps jumping up as reinforcements pour onto the battlefield. So they're almost up to 5,500 skeletons so far. But you can see the numbers just plummeting. How many are dying? Oh my god. So many dead skeletons. The number just keeps flying up. We're up to almost 6k, 6,000 skeletons. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, there's a fair few skeletons on the battlefield, but if we can knock out the enemy generals, that's going up to 6.2k now, 6.3k skeletons on the battlefield. Their numbers keep dropping. We've managed to hack through half of their number already. More and more, up to 6,500 skeletons have been or are on the battlefield. I mean, there's huge piles of dead skeletons here. Just so many, but that's fine. I mean, okay, almost 7,000 skeletons. I think they're running out of skeletons to send in now. I think they are slowly running out. Nerd Squad charging in. Get some skeleton warriors down here. That's going to send them flying. Off they go. More and more. Fucking hell. I think this is it. I think this is all the skeletons they have. I don't think that. No, I was wrong. There's more. There's more. Enemy Lord wounded. Is there more skeletons? I think they're running out. Okay, there's a Screaming Skull catapult on the battlefield. So that means they must be running out of units to throw at me. Still, a fair few units. Lots of chariots there. Monster Squad is dealing with a fair few, and there's just a big trail of units heading in this direction towards Nerd Squad. Egrimm and his cabal. Chariots. It's like Mad Max out there. Chariots everywhere. Skeletons everywhere. Mad Max didn't have skeletons though. As far as I remember, I only watched the first film. So many fucking dead bodies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, little lightning coming out. That's going to do some damage. That's not bad. I mean, the number of skeletons is definitely dropping. More and more though, filtering in. We've spotted the sepulchral stalkers. Yep, they're coming in as well. Right, that's almost 7,000 skeletons on the battlefield. That's a lot of skeletons. There's a lot of skeletons here, and I feel like at this point, maybe a burning head would, help out. So David Blaine going to get the burning head in. Let's have a look at the numbers of skeletons. Absolutely collapse as the burning head rips through them. And if we can find David Blaine somewhere in the midst, I think we'll find he has huge numbers of kills. There he is, almost 800 skeleton kills, and with the absolute devastation of the undead army, the rest of them are just going to fade away, and who can blame them? I mean, they got wrecked. Well, I think MVP probably has to go to David Blaine there with the 785 kills. Pretty impressive, I think you'll find. That's a lot of dead skeletons. We've got a brass cleaver, and Egrimm is an unstoppable attacker. Well, fair enough. And I think we can just probably... Why have they still got a full garrison? Didn't I kill these jerks? Or maybe I didn't. Did the garrison not come into the battle? Oh well. Bop. Super bop. They're bopped. Okay, good. Rakaf Dynasty is dead. I mean, they're super dead. They were... Oh... Let's hope that everyone is in range of everyone else, because those elves are getting a little bit... it's all looking a little bit too much for my liking. Okay, so the Black Pyramid should be... Where's Telsian? He's around here somewhere, isn't he? Telsian, where have you gone? Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Where? Oh, there you are. I was hoping you're a little bit closer to unveil the Black Pyramid. The Black Pyramid is just across the border there, so we're going to heal up, and then we're going to bop the shit out of them and burn that to the ground, and then we're on to the White Tower and our final objective of the campaign. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.